In this video, we are doing more symbolizations. Let's look at the test questions. Every athlete is disciplined, of course, which means every means all. Now, these test questions are based on the previous video for the substitute words that can come for the four proposition types. So we have to here understand what does every athlete means and then convert it to either A, E, I or O type of proposition. So every athlete is disciplined means all athletes are disciplined, and we have to write it like this, symbolize it like this. If you have still not understood how to symbolize it, do let me know in the comment section and I'll try to help you out. A few poets are philosophical means some poets are philosophical. And how do we write it? We have to write it with existential quantifier. Some poets are philosophical. So this is a positive type. So some are. So some are becomes very simple. We have to just use the and symbol. And for philosophical, we have to write capital P and X. X is a variable. It represents for some X. And poets we have to write PO and capital POX and PHX. We can use any other symbol as well, but we have to mention here at in the domain that POX X is a poet. X is a poet, and PH X is philosophical. And then go on to write the equation. No cars are alive. No cars. We don't need to even convert it to all cars. Itself means it's a universal quantifier. Cars alive implies X close the bracket. No cars now are alive means all cars are not alive. So not alive. At least one bird can sing. Some bird. At least one means some. So for some again we have to use the existential quantifier. Bird, sing. Some bird can sing. So there's also I proposition type. And for the you have to use the and symbol. So what it says is there exists at least one bird and it can sing. Alright, now we'll try to convert this proposition type. Not all scientists are famous. Not all means this is not all would mean some are not. Some scientists are not famous. This would be the O proposition type. Some scientists are not famous. Okay. So how do we write some scientists are not famous? So so for famous we'll have to write fx, right? And not famous we'll have to use the negation symbol. And for the existential quantifier we use the and symbol here. And scientist is sx. No musicians are shy. This is the E type of proposition. No musicians are shy. So musicians, shy, shy musicians, and universal quantifier. So no musicians are shy. So here it looks like it's a musicians are shy. And we have to say are not shy. We have to use the negation symbol here. Every tree is rooted. Every means all. So for all you have to use. So I'm also practicing along with you all. I would encourage you to do this, to do the same. And these are very scoring parts of the exam. I think it comes for around 6 marks or so. So we can easily score here. So tree and rooted. Every tree rooted is rooted, an implication symbol. If then. Not a single means not even one, not a single. That is all politicians. Not a single politician is truthful. Means no politician is truthful. So no, but this is for the universal quantifier. Politician, truthful, and not truthful. For all X, if X is a politician, then X, the politician is not truthful. Certain animals are endangered. Certain means some, few. So again, existential quantifier. Animals, endangered. You have to use the hand symbol. Excuse me for the blank screen. So certain animals are endangered. If there exists an X such that if that X is an animal and X is endangered. Without exception means all humans are mortal. So all humans are mortal implies if X is a human, X is mortal. At least one means few, at least one means some. At least one flower is fragrant. So some flowers are fragrant. Some flowers, and it is fragrant. This should be FLX, FRX. This is a simple positive. In positive, there is nothing to do with the negation symbol, so this becomes more simple. Not all, there is some birds, not all birds can fly. So when we say fly and then we say not fly, like this here, and not all, so some birds, and I hope you're able to understand and get a feel of how to write the symbols in symbolic form rather from the given compound propositions. So rest all, if I find it difficult, then I'll write it. Otherwise, I'll skip it. You can try and solve it everywhere. You can pause and you can try and solve it on your own if you would like that, or you can skip the video directly. Every dog is loyal. All dogs are loyal. Nobody is perfect. No one is perfect. Several trees bear fruit. Some trees bear fruit. All fish swim. Every fish can swim. Not all cats are independent. Some cats are not independent. So what are we doing here? We are trying to convert it into its proper proposition type so that we can symbolize it. Any flower that blooms is beautiful. Any flower means all flowers. Non-reptiles are warm-blooded. No reptiles are warm-blooded. So say all reptiles are not warm-blooded. The meaning is the same. Symbolization is like this. This is the last set. A subset of humans is athletic. Some humans are subset, means some. Alright, I think this concludes this part of the video. Thank you very much for listening. Do consider subscribing and sharing the link with your friends. Take care. Bye bye. So this completes this part of the video. Thank you very much for watching.